What's up, sorry guys, this is Wojtek from RacinGameShow and welcome back. In this video I want to give you my very early impressions from the latest update to RaceRoom Racing Experience. And I really was waiting for this update, and I kind of almost hyped myself a bit for it, as they introduced some adjustments to force feedback. They also updated some of their tracks just to get the enhancements to the force feedback better pronounced. So they updated the track surfaces, etc. That should bring it to the next level in regards to force feedback. And other features, obviously multiplayer was finally added to everybody in the RaceRoom Racing Experience, not only DTM owners. And single player mode also was added, so AI is added to every single car. You can choose to race any kind of car on any kind of track you want against the AI. So that's three biggest updates in regards to the new features. And also ADAC GT Masters 2013, that's the new pack that was added as well. It's not a separate experience, keep that in mind. It's just a bunch of cars and tracks put together into a single pack, that's so you could buy them together on a discounted price. So obviously AI. Now in this race we have a chance to watch here. I wasn't that much impressed. My biggest issue was with the AI braking so much later or so much more efficient. Even if I was having the same braking points as them, they always managed to, you know, brake much more sufficient, much better. And yeah, there was same kind of issue with the DTM experience, but it wasn't so pronounced. And yeah, I'm not too sure if it's the problem with my driving, maybe to a certain extent as well, but it's like the AI would be driving different physics than I am driving, so I really had a problem to keep up with those guys. By the way, they're really fast. I am getting smoked here on 95% difficulty, so yeah, your settings may vary, but yeah, in this GT ADAC car pack you have a chance to see here. Yeah, they're really fast. Okay, so let's get down to the force feedback, as this is what I was looking for the most, this latest update. And first impressions, it didn't blow me out of the water. I probably expected a little bit too much, because, you know, they said, yeah, we're gonna update the track surface, etc. We had the bumps and all, and the force feedback itself will be improved, etc. So I was like, yeah, no, it's, you know, kind of expected almost like iRacing or R Factor 2, but yeah, it's not exactly that. It is a tiny bit better, it is a tiny bit different, but yeah, it didn't blow me out of the water. So the improvements is there, it is better, car feels better, but yeah, you could still feel it's the same game. It's not like a game changer or anything like that. So obviously I'm gonna need to test a little bit more to give my final opinion on that, but yeah, their impressions, I expected something more. Okay. And the third main feature, multiplayer. So it's still work in progress, so players cannot create their own servers, but the developers throw in a bunch of different kind of servers for different kind of cars, so players can go on test it. I didn't have a chance because I recorded this middle of the night of European time, so there wouldn't be many drivers around. I think there's maybe 5 people comment online, so I didn't get to test it. But if it's as good as in DTM Experience, I don't really have an issue, because the netcode was great and everything was working really good, so I'm not really worried about this add-on. And what you see on the screen, obviously, ADAC GT Masters now for 2013 season. This pack doesn't have the whole season, or what I'm trying to say, you won't be able to run the full championship with this pack. It's only the cars and tracks, and yeah, they're not providing the same kind of experience like with DTM like with DTM Experience. So in this regards, that was a bit of disappointing for me, but it doesn't come as as high price as this one. I explained this in the other video, so it's not as good as DTM Experience, but it's not as pricey at the same time. To wrap things up, I think this game really starts to shape into something very good. They have a very solid base, with very good graphic engine, decent physics engine. Like they constantly work on improving performance, force feedback. I know they have plenty of plans in regards to extra content, etc, etc. They have plenty of very nicely done licensed content already. So at this stage, this game is something you should really look into, and it's a really solid base for the future improvements as well. Now, so that's about it for today. I hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.